Woman-Owned Business Excellence Award, presented by Management Solutions. This next category does recognize women-owned businesses. Misty Mays, President of Management Solutions, will join me on the stage for the presentation. The Woman-Owned Business Excellence Award is given to an outstanding East Tennessee woman-owned company that is independently owned, operated, and controlled by a female. The winner is selected based on a demonstrated ability to compete in a non-diverse field. The award category was established in 2010, and past winners include Knoxville Comprehensive Breast Center, the Tomato Head, the Trust Company, Management Solutions, and Kate Tom Restaurant Supply. And this year's finalists are Cannon & Cannon Incorporated. This consulting, engineering, and field surveying firm is celebrating its 19th year in business. Cannon & Cannon is focused on 4 practice groups: transportation and public works, municipal services, field surveying, and community development, and also provides construction management support to each group. Led by Angie Cannon, a chemical engineer, the company started out with 3 employees, now has 48 located in 2 states. The company's revenues have increased from $144,000 in its first year of business to nearly $7 million last year. Moxley Carmichael. Cynthia Moxley launched Moxley Communications in 1992 in a room above her garage with a client list of 15 companies. 6 years later, she recognized the need to add a partner to help with her growing public relations business. She did not have to look far to find her husband, Alan Carmichael. A year later, the couple changed the name of the firm to Moxley Carmichael. 23 years later, the company has doubled its client list and increased revenues by 86%. Moxley Carmichael now employs 17 people and services community stalwarts like Pilot Flying J, Covenant Health, U.S. Cellular, Summit Medical, just to name a few. Our next finalist, Performance Training Incorporated. Jackie Ainsley started Performance Training Incorporated in 1995, specializing in training basketball players at Fort Sanders Health and Fitness Center. 20 years later, she now employs 32 people in 5 states and provides training services to Fort Sanders, Cedar Bluff Racquet Club, Cherokee Country Club, Rangers Baseball Institute, as well as on-site corporate facilities for more than 20 companies in Knoxville and beyond. PTI is recognized nationally and internationally, training student athletes at 35 colleges, 3 international men's professional basketball teams, 5 Women's National Basketball Association teams, and more than 200 professional athletes from various sports. PTI's training models are designed for the client and range from injury prevention and rehabilitation to weight loss to elite athlete programs. And the winner is Cannon & Cannon. Angie Cannon and her husband Harold started Cannon & Cannon in 1996 to provide general civil and environmental engineering services. 19 years later, that full-service engineering, consulting, and field surveying has a diverse client base that includes public utilities, city, county, and state governments, departments of transportation, and institutional, industrial, and private developments. Put simply, their work helps to provide clean water, safe roads, and electricity for all of us. Their staff is actively engaged in developing new technologies to solve engineering challenges such as smart stormwater solutions and intelligent traffic systems. Cannon & Cannon has an additional office in Brentwood, Tennessee, and services clients in Western Kentucky and Middle Tennessee, in addition to the Knoxville area. Here to accept the award, Angie Cannon, CEO.
Well, I am not a public speaker, so you're very fortunate. It will be very short. I did want to thank my husband, Harold, for all the support in the last 19 years. It's not always easy, as you know, to live with a husband for 34 years or a spouse with 34 years, but to be in business with one for 19. And it has been a blessing for all of those 34 years. So I want to thank him for all of his support. It's a great honor to have this award this year. Two unbelievably wonderful companies that we were up against. I really did not expect this, so thank you. I just want to tell you a short thing. About 2 or 3 years ago, we went through rebranding as a company that was by then 16 years old, an engineering company especially. You can imagine we needed a facelift. And as part of that process, I asked our directors, who are we? Who do you say we are? Who do our clients say you are? What is a short sentence? And they came up with 5 words that I fell in love with, and that's enhancing community life by design. And there's a play on those words, and by design, yes, we put things on paper. We design the roadways that you drive to work on, maybe the subdivision you live in, and even the very glamorous sewer and water lines that run underneath all of that. But the part that I love about those 5 words is the other definition of by design, meaning on purpose and intentional. And that is what all of you all do. Every one of these businesses here enhance this community that we live in, that we have the privilege of calling home every day. You are enhancing it on purpose and intentional, and I thank you for that. As I saw the awards that went up at the very beginning of the many awards that Knoxville area has won this year, I am floored. But I've lived here my whole life. I was born at UT Hospital. I know what a beautiful and wonderful place it is to live. And so I thank each of you for being a part of that, for enhancing this great community that we live in. I also want to thank the 46 people that I am blessed to work with every day. I'll have to do an arm wrestle match with All Occasions owner on, I have the best employees. I'll just have to arm wrestle him for that one. But I thank you. I do thank you that what you do and what you allow us to do is making this community. And I guess I give you a charge with that also, that today, tomorrow, the next day, do everything you can to make Knoxville better than it was the day before. Thank you so much.